Hello. We'll be competing with some cleaning outside today, but that's okay. Welcome to Stretch Core and More class. So today we're going to work on some stretches, some standing core exercises, including balance. Maybe if we have time, a little bit of fun surprises. All right, let's take a moment and roll out our wrists. Stretch the fingers. Work out the keyboard. Work out the keys. Take a moment and stretch your arms out. Working into 10 arm circles forwards, small arm circles, and then 10 small arm circles going backwards. Start to engage your breath, working on breathing in through the nose, out the mouth. Working into our 10 hut exercises where I pinch my shoulder blades together. I'll inhale, bring my arms back. Exhale, take my arms forward. Inhale and arms back. Exhale and arms forward. Inhale and back. Exhale and forward. Get about 3 more. All right. And some butt kickers. We get 10 left. And right. I'm really enjoying being outside, but sometimes people have to work outside too, and I just have to deal with it and be patient. So I'm getting my left with my right with my left, turning my central nervous system online, coordinating left and right hemispheres of the brain. Because different parts of the brain control different parts of the body. All right, working march in place with reaching overhead. Reach length out of your fingertips. Try and get that knee as high as you can without collapsing in the lower back. Still breathing, or breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Now, obviously, one breath will travel through more than one repetition, so it's not coordinating one breath, one movement, as you'll find in some of my yoga classes. All right, that's enough. Let's work into some heel taps. Turn left, turn right. And as you can tell, I'm not slouching to get there. I'm bringing my heel up to me. All right. Do some heel toe rocket. I'm working back to my heels, arms forward. Whoop. And I'm pressing my arms through. Coming up to my toes. Trying to find my center of gravity back on the heel. That's where my center of mass goes through. Just kidding. All right, let's shake out the feet. Balancing on the left foot. Do some ankle circles. Going all one direction first. Take those circles back the other way. Switching sides. Finding your balance, so squeezing your glute muscles, squeezing in your core. Taking those circles back the other way. Oh, that side's harder. Very good. Working into our back extension. Bringing our shoulders back. Bringing our hands to the lower back. Pulling in our core. Lifting up. And rock the right ear right. Left ear left. Get into our neck. So hands to the hip, Superman position. Unlock the knees. Let's look out over the right shoulder. Firing up the breath. Moving back through center, looking out over the left shoulder. And back through center. Shaking out. All right. Stretching out left arm. Dropping right ear over towards right shoulder. Eyes up into the left. 3 deep breaths. Back through center, pushing the right arm out, dropping left ear over towards the left shoulder, eyes up and to the right. Back through center. Taking the right arm underneath the left, bending the knees, pulling left arm across. Keeping my knees forward, but turning my whole body to the right. Relax. Working that other side. So I'm trying to keep my shoulders nice and level. And back through center. Stepping back into a lunge, calf and oblique stretch. I'm going to step my right heel back, pushing on my right heel, lunging forward, left knee over the left ankle, taking left hand, left thigh, reaching right arm to the sky, so I'm reaching the length out of my fingertips. Fire up your breath. Center. Switching sides. Pressing back on that left heel, right hand, right thigh, left arm to the sky. Stretching up. Inhale. Switching sides. Wait, we just did both. Switching exercises. All right. Taking hands to the thighs. Working our Romanian stretch. I'm pushing away on my thighs. Trying to get length in my vertebral column. Bringing head away from hips. Finding your breath. Very good. Now, working on our calf. Now, I know we just did one calf, but this one's slightly different. Note the excitement in my eyes. You're going to have to see what I'm doing with my feet. Here, oh, can't quite see me. There we go. I'm dropping back into a curtsy. My toes up, so right knee's bent. So now I'm engaging my trunk. So I'm doing a trunk twist as I reach towards this left foot.
And my right quad is super engaged. So this is a whole lot different than that lunge, cap, and oblique. Keep breathing. Woo! Switching sides. Go ahead, hinge my hips back. Bend the left knee. Turning. Reaching towards that right foot. Oh my goodness.
Excellent. Of these exercises because they don't require any equipment. They don't require a particular space, such as a door jamb, wall, or railing. We might get into those, and I might give you little homework assignments to practice if you don't have the right environment right now. Let's get into some of our single-legged standing balance. You should feel nice and light now. Let's do one more exercise to lighten up our waist. This exercise, passive lower body, active upper body. I'll let my arms swing, side, side, without the involvement of my hips and knees at all. This is a centering exercise that you'll find in different internal martial arts. On the outside, it looks silly, but you're really having to tell your hips not to move, your knees not to twist. It's all about the upper body. All right, we should be nice and loose now. Now we'll get into our single legs, starting with right quad. So it helps to have a wall there. You can always use a yoga strap, or you can use a stretchy band to take a hold of this right ankle if you need to. It's always going to be easiest to start right with right. Much more challenging to start left to right. And it's way more challenging to start with right and want to bring left in. So if we want both hands up there, I start left, then I come in right. But for today's purposes, I'm going to do a single hand hold. Working my breath. In my eyes on something not moving. So every time I look at the camera screen, oh, that's a challenge to come back to center. So when you're participating in one of my classes, either live or taped, focus on what you're doing exactly. And then when I transition, you'll hear me tell you to transition. So we're almost there. Switching sides, looking at the left side. And let's go through the same process that we practiced on the other side, checking out left, left, checking out right, left, checking out right, left, left. Get comfortable. Now you're always invited to practice as challenging a pose as you want. If I'm doing something simple, feel free to make it harder. And if this is not simple, well, with time, practice, consistency, it'll be more simple. Keep breathing. Gosh, I love this clear air. I was so depressed when I could not go outside or even open my windows and doors. And I have a very even temperament, so for me to feel low takes a lot of external stress for me to get to that low place where I feel amiss, listless, depressed. Relax. All right, working into our 4 square hip position. So with this one, cross over. Now sit back. Again, pretty cool
cool to have a wall handy. For those of you, my advanced students or advanced casual viewers, you can work up into this cradle to baby. Work up into this cradle to baby. And for those of you yoga students that have seen, hours and hours or even been in live classes with me, you are more than welcome to fall on your face. No, I'm just kidding. Stack the right knee over the left knee. Have a two-hand grab. Whoops, lost my balance. Or a one-hand grab. Check this out. I've taught this 100 times just in the last couple weeks. So I've been advancing some of my students to reaching towards the floor. Which takes a lot of focus. Back in control. All right. Even my balance isn't perfect. This is my fourth class today, so I'm starting to get a little tired. I'm still doing my best. That four square position. We check out our cradle to baby. So the more aspect of these video series is going to be the level 2 and the level 3 additions to the exercise. So instead of having more content, we'll make the same content harder. So if you're an advanced student, practice reaching forward and straight down. Lost my balance. Oh no, the teacher's imperfect. What are you going to do? All right. Shake it out. All right, checking out a wide-legged straddle. Start by bringing our forearms to the thighs. Shaking out the neck. And I can practice dropping my hips. Getting closer to a wide squat. Practicing reaching out towards the floor for a wide-legged straddle. Sometimes we call it wide-legged downward facing dog. So I've got my hips up, got my arms forward, pressing back on my heels. Now I'm focusing on the hamstring. I can rock from heel to toe. If my heels don't come all the way to the floor, I can use my hands to rock heel, toe. All right, shake it out. So taking time for a couple more stretches. I have a little bit more tightly packed schedule today, so we'll do 3 more minutes, and then maybe I'll make up some time on Friday. All right, for the door jam, you can use the wall. You can actually use the door jam. You have to have an open door, obviously, for it to work. So I'm going to use the wall. Stretch my chest out. Now for me, I'm very flexible. You might start feet together. And then eventually you might work 1 foot forward. If I have my right arm up, I'll step my right foot.
Now with this one, I'm trying to keep my right arm at shoulder height. Release. Switching sides. Now, if I'm on the wall, I try and get as close to it as possible. This is very different in contrast to just a door jamb. With the door jamb, obviously you're going to form one nice line forward with the door jamb. With the wall, you have to get a little bit closer. So this one's pretty difficult. So we start feet together, and we work possibly into our 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. So I'm opening up the chest. And I'll slowly release. So we'll end today talking about door jamb lat. That works best when I have a door jamb and my hand is going to be right here like a claw. I use my railing typically when I'm out here, so my hand will be same. So with this one, I grab my railing and I sit back and stretch my armpit area, so my underarm is getting a huge stretch. That is what we call our lats, the area that connects the back to the side body, the arm to the shoulder. As you can tell, I have a nice flat spine with my hips, hinged my hips, I've gotten to a nice slight bend of the knee. Switch sides. Now, you can do this stretch with anything bolted down, door frame, a railing, obviously the best. But if you have a park nearby, as I do, use a park bench. Mine was recently cleaned, so I'm excited about that. I can go sit on it again once it dries. So thanks to all of you who have participated, those that will participate in the future. As always, if you have questions, leave questions in the comments section, and then we'll see you next time. Have a great day.